Damn it. Motherfucker. Hello everybody, this is Scooter, and this is an after the show taping. And some of y'all probably thinking, Scooter, what do you do after you get done taping? Well, there ain't no trick to it. Like, I'm gonna show you. We'll have to bend this. Like, I'll go out here and I'll get my buddy here, Mr. Bear. He was re-injured again, so I'll have to fix him up again. Some of the bob pins came out, but this is what it is. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock over the camera. Sorry about that. The camera fell over again. Like I say, I sort of do everything in these videos. I record them, we put on the action, and we do it. And I do everything. I record them. I do the best I can taping it because it's just me. So I can't move around on the camera. As you can see, Mr. Bear was lacerated again. His bob pins came out. I'll have to fix this later on. I'm not gonna make a video of it. Y'all probably didn't even. But me and Mr. Bear, we work really hard to put on these videos for you. And if you've ever not wrestled a teddy bear, try it one time, and I promise you. Because see, this thing is motionless, and so therefore I have to do I have to do everything. He doesn't move. I just have to finger it up as we go. I see so many people driving up and down this road, and I don't know if even half of them even live on this street, but they only start doing it whenever I start recording for some reason. I don't know why. Like during the rest of the time, the whole time we were doing the backyard wrestling, cars were driving up and down the road, you know, and I try to make it where you can't pick up them driving up and down the road. It's hard some days because for some reason when I start doing this, everybody wants to drive up and down the road for some reason. I don't know why, but that's just something that you have to deal with in the country when you're doing something like we are. But yeah, pretty much after the tapings, all we do, like most people don't do, is we pick up around the yard. Like anything that we use in our shows, the minute we kill the camera, we take it back to where we put it. Like the ladder, I took it back where I got it from. I leave the white step ladder, that thing, I leave it underneath the trampoline because that's where it stays at, so I can grab it. Yeah, this is, and then when we put everything up, the first thing we do is we come out here to our gardening fence, and as you can see, it's all bent up. So we come out here, thank you, Mr. Bear, you can take a break, and we bend it the best we can. Like, we'll take it, we'll pull up on it, we'll bend it. Sometimes it bends back, sometimes it won't. I mean, we just do the best we can because that's all we can do. That's the first thing we do. We just bend it the best we can, and hope that it looks good. And it looks good. Mr. Bear, after we get everything out here situated, we check on Mr. Bear, because without Mr. Bear, we ain't nothing. And Mr. Bear, y'all, he's one hell of an athlete. He takes a beating like you wouldn't believe. And you know, we temporarily fixed him, but it looks like I'm gonna have to go and do it again because some of his pins came loose, which that'll happen when you're hitting a steel cage, y'all. I'm telling you, it even scratched me up, you know, when we do this. And this is another thing that you gotta do. You gotta take care of your talent. I know he ain't a real person, but he means the world to me, because without him, we couldn't make these videos, since Jacob's grandmother thinks this is so violent. But since I'm able to use a Mr. Teddy Bear now. It don't matter. I mean, before, we did what we could, and a lot of people said, hey, have a death match, but that's my son. I'm not going to have a death match with him. And I see where people do those kind of matches. When you do a death match, all you're doing is shortening your career. So, I mean, if that's what you want to do, is do a bunch of death matches, yeah, you're going to get views, but you're also shortening your career too. So, if that's what you want to do, my God, go ahead and do it. But you're not really going to be... I know some of the stuff I do, I probably shouldn't do, but I do it because I know y'all like seeing me do it. And that's why I do it. But the first thing we do after the show, I give this man a check over. Because if anything happens to him, we're in trouble. I'll have to order a brand new teddy bear, and I don't want to do that. This guy, he takes a beating. He really does. And like I said, I don't know if my roommate Ashley is too thrilled about me getting this cage whenever we get the money. I mean, because, I wish I could find more people that wants to do this backyard wrestling, but like I said, it's hard to, because most people don't want to get hurt, or they think they're too old to do it. And I can relate to that. I mean, yeah. But people, you only live once. You need to remember that. You want to sit there and say, oh, kids, when I was younger, I did this and this and this, and your kids are going to be like, really? That was cool, or that was awesome. I mean, that's what you got to remember. Your kids are going to say, well, okay, you did that? That was awesome, Dad. I would love, That's why I love doing this backyard wrestling, because when you get older, you can be at the nursing home and you can be like, hey, Grandma, you know what I did when I was younger? What you do, Sonny? When I jumped off a top rope and I did this and I did that and it was awesome. Really? Yeah. You should have seen me fly in my younger days. I could jump off a top rope and go ring the ring, and it was awesome. Now, most kids, they're not even, well, what did you do when you were a kid? Oh, I sniff a Tide Pod. Really? That's how you want to remember when you get older? For sniffing a daggone Tide Pod? But you see, this guy, this is all I do. I just bob tin him, and he's good to go. But after this, y'all, after I make sure my guy is all right, we go inside, we watch the video, we make sure it's not too bad, that we do stuff that you like. I had to block the comments because people kept putting stupid comments down. And see, now he's good to go. I mean, somewhat, but we take care of him, but once we get done with this, we'll go inside, we'll go and we'll download it, and I'll put him in the room. Me and him, we'll go sit up under the shed, we'll watch it, see how our performance was, which I think they're okay, don't you, Mr. Bear? Yeah, I agree too. And I mean, me and Mr. Bear, we're just trying to put on good, wholesome backyard wrestling because Jacob's grandmother says this is dangerous. It might be, but when he gets old and younger, you want him to say, well, all we did was sit at home and we played on iPods. My dad had a wrestling ring, but my grandma, she wouldn't let us have no fun because she's scared somebody was going to see it on YouTube from her church and going to go whang, 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 whang. Doesn't that suck, Bear? It does, don't it? Like these kids today, they don't know what fun is. I mean, look at our trampoline. Don't you like our trampoline? I like it too. You know what I noticed on whenever we're doing these, when I watch other people, they're having wrestling ring matches with that safety stuff running it. Don't you think that sucks, Mr. Bear? It does. Yes, I agree. It does suck. I mean, you saw what I did. I jumped off and hit a ladder. How many people do you ever see do that on a trampoline? None. I know. But kids, I mean, I hope Jacob does get to come back soon. I know his grandmother would let him if I apologize, but I'm not apologizing. And if you didn't watch the video, go back and watch it. It was Jacob got thrown under a bus, part 1 and 2, and then you'll say, oh, that's why he's wrestling with this teddy bear. That's right. I wrestle with a teddy bear because I'm doing what I have to do to keep my channel alive until Jacob comes back. Or I can find somebody crazy enough that wants to get in this ring and do it. But my son was the only one brave enough that wanted to do it. And he loved doing it. It was fun. But his grandmother didn't understand that. So it is what it is. But yeah, after the tapings, we clean up everything like I said. We put everything back where it goes. We take me and Mr. Barry, we'll go up to the shed and we'll chill out and we'll rest a little bit and we'll watch the video of how we did and, you know, and what maybe we could do to improve next time. And, well, when you're wrestling up something that don't move, like I said, it's pretty hard. You got to be very creative. Mr. Bear's very tired. This is the third cage match, and I would use that elephant, but he's just too small. Yeah, I know. Jumping up those third, yeah, the ladder was new, I know. Yeah, but he takes a beating, but I love him to death because he doesn't complain about nothing. He really doesn't. He sucks it up and he just keeps taking it and taking it and taking it and taking it. But yeah, but then we watch the videos, like I said, we download them to YouTube, and then sometimes I'll stay here at my dad's house, or sometimes I go back to my apartment. You know, it just depends how I feel. Sometimes I'm very bruised up and I don't want to go back, so I just stay here. Ashley understands it because she watches my videos. She sees what I do, and I'm sure she understands that, oh, he did that. Oh, yeah, I know he's hurt. He ain't coming home tonight. And she understands that. You know, they tried to call me in today at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not going to show up to work because somebody called out. Because they always do that. And I'm not going to, you know, this is my second primary thing, is keep making videos for you people to watch. And that's what I'm going to do. And on my off days, or when I get off work, I come home and I make these videos for my subscribers and for people that watch our videos but don't follow us. And that's fine. I'm not gonna get mad because people don't want to subscribe to our channels. I don't subscribe to people's channels either. If I see something I like on YouTube, I just click on it. Now, the only ones I really follow is those ones with the two and a half men. I like their shows. But yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all we do. And then, you know, we'll watch them, you know, and then when I see that everything's good on them, then I'll put him in my room and let him sleep, relax a little, and then I guess go in there and I'll download them on YouTube. We're only using YouTube. I tried that other. We have tried to use other channels, and some of them, like we use Patreon, and they wanted to charge you $1 a day. But here's the thing with Patreon that I didn't like. You could only do 200 megabytes. That's a 7-minute video. And GTS brags about how they're always making videos on Patreon, but they're only 7 minutes long. You can only make a 200 megabyte is exactly 7 minutes long. So and we make anywhere from 30 to 40 minute videos. So that didn't work for us. And then we went to this other website, Veo, and there wasn't a lot of people watching our videos on there, like 4 or 5. So we're just gonna have to stay with YouTube, because YouTube is what everybody goes to watch videos. There's other sites, but they're not as popular as YouTube. So we're just going to stay on YouTube, and we're only going to post on YouTube, and just hope that our program will catch on, and that other people will want to join in. Like, I'm fine. If other people want to come here and wrestle, that's fine. Hey, I'm okay with it. If you live in Alabama and you want to bring your friends out here and wrestle in it, you can. Just let me know, because I got to get my laptop out, and you got to sign a liability waiver form so that if you get hurt in this ring, you can't sue me. You got to sign a liability waiver form, and then once you sign the liability waiver form, you and all your friends, or yes, even women can come out here and wrestle. If you want to come out here and wrestle with women, you can. You are more than welcome to. You can come out here. If you have a feud with somebody and you want to bring it to my ring, you can. I am perfectly okay with you doing this. And I will encourage you to. Yeah, if you want to do backyard wrestling, you just come to my house. I'll send you my address if you're seeing this on YouTube or Facebook, and you can come out here and you can do this. Because I need people to do backyard wrestling. You know, I've been doing it. Me and Jacob, my son, used to do it all the time. And this turned out to be a blog, so I'm sure by now you get it. And we would get 80 to 100 views, but now that it's just me and this guy, we're only getting about 40 or 50 views. So that's fine. I understand people would like to see other humans wrestle, and not just me but a teddy bear, but I'm doing what I have to do to keep my channel alive. But pretty much I've gone into, so you know, if you're ever a creator of a YouTube channel, you got to do what you got to do to keep your channel alive, and that's what I have been then doing. But I have told you pretty much everything that we do, and we are wanting people to come out here and wrestle. Like I said, if you want to come out here and do this backyard wrestling, you can. Just send me a message on Messenger. Well, I'm blocked right now because I added too many friends or something, so they temporarily got me blocked. I imagine in a couple of days I'll be unblocked. But yeah, if you want to do backyard wrestling, then you can just send me a message, and I can give you my address. And if you want to bring some friends out here, and if y'all don't want to do it in this cage, I can take this, because this cage is coming down, y'all. It's probably going to be coming down sometime next week, because it's just not what I want. Probably we're going to do 5 cage matches, and then this puppy's coming down. We're going to do 2 more in it, and then I'm taking it down. And I'm probably going to stretch it out right behind here, and that's what I'm going to do with it. A few times I had to adjust my socks. You know, it happens. I'll do it barefoot because it makes things more interesting. When you got shoes on, you got grip, and it grips everything. I do it with my socks, so it makes things more interesting. Like on the trampoline and over there. And plus, when you wear your socks, it don't tear up our tarp. So that's why if you do backyard wrestling in my ring, you got to wear socks, no shoes, just socks only. And it makes things a whole lot more interesting. But I'm about to end this video, y'all. I just want to let you know what we do pretty much after the tape, after the show ends. It ain't no big secret. I mean, all we do is we fix the fence. We take everything, we put it back where it goes. We fix the fencing or the steel cage the best we can. We go and we rewatch the footage, and we make sure that it's all right to post on YouTube. And then pretty much Mr. Bear goes and lays down until in my room until the next taping. And like I said, we're only going to do two more, and then this hunk of crap right here, I'm going to take it down. I'll take it to the scrapyard, I'll give it away, I'll do something, somebody can have it, I don't care. But like I said, we got 2 more matches, and then it's coming down. So we got 2 more to go, and then it's done. But on that bombshell, y'all, Mr. Bear's tired and needs to go and lay down and rest. I got to rewatch these videos and make sure they're good. But this is what happens behind the scenes. Thank you for subscribing. Continue to watch our videos because it shows that you're supporting our channel. And on that bombshell, good night.